They tell the story like a wildfire, passing from one age to the next. They speak of smoke above the rooftops and the fear I left in every chest. They count the dead and name the battles. They paint me in the colors of revenge, but they were never standing where I stood when the world I knew came to an end. A crown can feel like iron, a throne can feel like stone, and every choice gets heavier when you're left alone. You remember the fire, you remember the flames, but I remember the silence when they brought me his name. You remember the ashes falling down like rain, but before I was a legend, I was a woman in pain. So remember the fire, but remember why. They came demanding I should kneel and hand my kingdom to another man. They thought a widow would surrender. They never tried to understand. I had a son who needed shelter. I had a people looking to me. Sometimes a heart that's been broken becomes exactly what it has to be. The river kept on flowing, the winter came and went, and every step I took was one I knew I couldn't repent. You remember the fire, you remember the flames, but I remember the silence when they brought me his name. You remember the ashes falling down like rain, but before I was a legend, I was a woman in pain. So remember the fire, but remember why. Years later I stood in different light. No sword raised high, no city burning bright. I built what one could never build alone, a future stronger than the grief I'd known. And if my name still lingers across 1,000 years, let them remember